Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this pattern, this hexagon pattern. I came across it when I was watching this video on YouTube. I'll link it in the description. And so this is the design. So now I'll be showing you how to fold it. So first we're going to have to make a triangle base, or triangle patterns. So first we're going to fold it like this, horizontally, and just pinch on the corners right there and right there. Now we have these pinch marks. Now what we're going to be doing is folding this, and don't crease it. Okay, so fold this edge onto these creases, but you shouldn't crease it yet. I'll tell you what to do. So we don't crease it fully, we just crease it in the middle lightly, so then you get that mark. So now we're going to be making a fold that touches this. Let me zoom in so you can see that. Touches this crease right here and ends up touching this. The corner of the fold would be touching that crease right there. So here's the demonstration. So there, it's touching it right there, then folding onto right there. It's touching that crease. And then we fold all the way. Now, if you did that, then you take this edge right here and you fold it so that it aligns at this edge. Alright, that's good enough. And crease. Now it should look like this. Unfold. And you get this. Now we do the same thing on this side. So, make a fold that touches this in the corner. So like this. And this right there at the same time. So bam, that's that crease. Rotate so that touches this one. I think that is it right there. Okay, there. And you can pinch it on there and then fold it so it's easier to fold. Right there. Now fold. And do the same thing where you fold it like this. Over here. Bam. Alright. Now we have this. And we unfold. We have this huge diamond at the front. So now, fold this whole thing in half. Let me fix this right here. Got stuck a little. Alright. Now I need to fold this edge onto this edge. So like so. There. Now I have this. Now what we do, we take these and this crease and turn it into a mountain fold, and the same crease on the other side, turn that into a mountain fold. Bam. So that's how it should look. Then go to, so fold it like this, right? When you fold both of the flaps back, it should look like this on the other side. And so now, you need to fold this edge onto this edge and let the flap come out like that. And want to do this as precise as you can. So there. And after that, fold this flap so that aligns with this edge right here. There. Then turn over and repeat. So we only need to do this step here. Fold it so that aligns with this edge. And again, do it as precise as possible. There. Now unfold and repeat on the other side. So this crease turn into a mountain fold, and this crease turn this into a mountain fold, and fold them back. Make this edge align with this edge. Let this come out, and bam, there, and there. And fold this flap so that aligns with this edge. Turn over and do the same thing here. Bam. All right. Now, when we open it up, we have a couple of diamonds. So now we just need to repeat this. But before we do that, you want to fold this in half, turn it this way, and then fold this edge so that aligns with this edge. Turn over and repeat. And for this, we need 16 by 16 diamonds. We need 16 of these, so that's a lot. So this is how one diamond would look like after we do that. Now we made these, and you should see a huge hexagon in the middle if you did it right. Now what you do is you want to fold in the middle right there. Take the middle diagonal right here, fold it, and then we take this crease right here, turn it into a mountain fold, and then fold this onto this edge. And repeat, turn this into a mountain fold, put it onto that edge. Again, precise as you can. And this flap, you just put it up. Like so. Turn over and do the same thing. Turn this into a mountain fold. Fold this up here. There we go. All right. Turn this into a mountain fold. Fold it up to this edge. Then fold the little flap on top. Unfold everything. And we do the same thing on this side. So take this one now, middle. Then turn this into a mountain fold. Let me zoom in so you can see better. And then fold this edge onto this edge. There we go. And we have to do this one more time so that it turns into a 16 grid. So there, bam. Lastly, there. Turn over, repeat. There we go. There we go. And the last little flap we have right here. We have to fold this up so that it aligns with this edge. Now we did an 8 by 8. We did an 8 grid. So the diamonds are this big now. It's hard to see on this side. Let me show you on this side. So that is one diamond right there. Oh, come on, focus. Okay, there. Now we need to turn this into 16. So fold it on the same thing right there in the middle. And then we turn this first crease into a mountain fold and fold it onto this line right there. Alright, there we go. Fold across the whole thing, turn this into a mountain fold, and then fold it so that aligns with this edge. There we go. Turn this valley into a mountain fold, and repeat until you're done with this side. And after you're done with this side, just do the other side if you already finished. Alright. There we go. And this one. For this one, you don't need to do anything to the little flap because there's nothing to fold. Turn over and repeat. Alright. Right, there we go. Turn this into a mountain fold. Fold it to the top. This into a mountain fold. Fold it to the top. And last one right there. There, now we're done with this. Now unfold, and we have to do the same thing on the other side. Take this diagonal and repeat the same thing. There we go. There we go. There. Alright, now that we're done, we can unfold this whole thing, and we should have this. This is a lot of diamonds right there. So now we want to we got the hexagon in the middle, so I will draw it for you so you can see it. Oh, yes, one more step before we get there is we need to, this is actually really important. I don't know how I forgot. So we have to fold these into 16 by 16s. There. There. Fold this over here. And then fold this whole thing to this right there. And then do the same thing on the other side. And we just turn those smaller and we should have a 16 by 16 grid. Right about there. Bam. And there. Alright, this is an 8 by 8. Now I need to make 16 by 16. And the easier method is to turn this into a mountain fold and fold it onto this crease right here. And there. Crease it really well because we need it to be as creased as possible. And then turn this into a mountain fold right here. And then fold it onto this one we just made. There. Crease well. And keep doing that until you get to the bottom. I'll tell you what to do after you get to the bottom. Alright, now fold this to there. This is just additional. This is another way to do it. If you wanted, you could just turn this into a mountain and then fold it on top of that. But there. There. Then fold this back, fold this to the front, and we make a paper fan with it. So one more, I forgot one right here. There we go. Boom. And when we get here, turn over, crease this because this helps. Fold it over like this. Turn over again. Or actually, never mind. Don't turn over. Just turn around. Turn it around. And fold it on this crease. So it's easier to fold it over. And we have a 16 by 16 grid. Now you could do the same thing with a 32 by 32 grid, but that would take longer. You could still try it, but yeah. All right, now we have everything ready. Now I can draw the middle hexagon for you guys. So this is pretty hard to see. Think this, all right. Fold right there. So this is the middle crease, I believe. Yes, this is the middle crease. So this is the middle hexagon right here. There we go. Now I'm not doing my best on this. I'm just highlighting basically to show you guys how it looks. There. That is the middle hexagon. Now what we're going to do, we're going to make this whole thing, every crease that makes the hexagon, you want to turn it into a mountain fold if it already isn't. Okay, now after it is, you see these creases inside the hexagon, follow them and turn the ones that go outside, the ones outside, turn those into mountain folds too. So there, that goes with this crease. This one goes with this crease. This one goes with this crease. And this goes with this. And lastly, or not lastly, last two. So right here and this one. Now, what we want to do is squish this hexagon into a half. So right there. All right. Squish it into halves right here. Squish it into halves right there. This is pretty annoying if you ask me, but there. Okay. There we go. Squish it into a half. We don't want to do the whole thing yet. So now what we want to do, turn all of these to the left. So right there, turn into a valley fold. This one right here. This mountain fold right here, turn into a valley fold. Now, the collapsing might be a bit tricky, but I'll show you how to do it. There, valley fold right there. Valley fold this. Valley fold this. Right there. And lastly, valley fold that. All right, now I want to squish this fully and fold all of them to the right now. To the right, all right. Now after you do it, you want to take it out right like that. So then it should look like this. So, okay, so let me show you again so you understand it better. So take this off slowly. So what we did was squished it and then turned all of these to the left, and then let it go, and it should turn into this, and the outside should turn into that. Now we're going to make another one grid above, so right here, a hexagon that's slightly bigger. Let's say the next size, since it's right above. Or right below, I should say, because technically it's below it. Right there. Here and here. Now after you turned it into mountain folds, you want to follow the same kind of steps. So this goes with this line right here. This right here goes with this line. This goes with this line. This goes with this line. And so on. So after you've done that, so the collapsing is a bit harder, tiny bit harder over here for this one. So we're going to have to fold it over the first one to the right. So right here, or to the left, I'm sorry. So to the left. To the left over here. It's kind of hard to see right here, right? And make it as perfect as you can, because this is going to turn into this, so it's pretty hard to, you want to keep this shape, you don't want to change it. So there, and there. Now you want to collapse it, so fold them to the right again, to the right, And then just like let this go down to the right. Let this flatten right there. Let it flatten. And go around doing the same thing like that. Let it flatten over here. And when you are done with doing that, it should turn into another one above it. So like that. Alright. Come on now. Alright. There we go. Flatten everything and crease everything well so that it stays in place. Like so. Let me fix this. Alright. There we go. So now we have 2 and we need to make the 3rd one. But this is different. What we're gonna do, or at least the bottom is different. So we still go 1 pentagon higher, or the next pentagon. Right here, we still follow the same steps, but it should look, it would look different. I'll show you guys how. The bottom here is still a bit messy, but it still locks itself. But I'm going to show you how to do this. So follow the same. So right here, this is the first, aligns with this line. This goes at this line. This goes at this line right here. This one right here goes at this line. This goes at this line. And lastly, this one goes at this line. And again, make it as perfect as you can, because this, the better, the more sharper the and more precise creases you make, the better. So now what we want to do is, after they're all mountain folds, we're going to fold it again, but now we're going to fold it to the side like this. Right there. And repeat right here. This aligns, so this goes to the right. Or you can just start by doing the opposites, and that would make it a bit easier. Right, there we go. Alright, now you should see this hexagon. Now flatten it out like this. Flatten it out like so. There. There, and this goes there. All right, so after you have this, we are going to turn this into this. So, or not that, this. So what we're gonna do is place these to the right, or yeah, the right. Fold it like this, and then make the white go to the corner as far as it goes. After that, this should want to flap down, and then you turn this and put that into there. So this is kind of tricky. So right there. There. Put this like so, and repeat on this side. So this is over here, right here, and then fold this inside of the pocket that we have right here. All right, right there. All right. After it goes in, flatten it out. Go. And now we should be done. There it is. There's the bottom, there's the top, and there is the design right here. So again, I'll link the original videos in the description if you want to follow those as well. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, and share it so that other people can make it. And I'll see you guys later.